Yo, it's your boy Ringo TV Reactions. Yeah, we got the search warrants. We're gonna review these warrants, find out what's going on. Cause you know, in these streets, it's really dirty out here. Ringo TV Reactions. You know, the #1 reactionary channel on YouTube. Let's get down to business. We got a lot of work to do. You already done know what it is. You know, your boy Clark, he's not having a good day. You know, they got these warrants out, and we're gonna take a look at the warrant, find out what's going on, review the case, you know, bring out the facts. Cause you know, here on this platform, you know, we don't gossip. We don't make up fake phone calls. We don't fabricate information. We don't just kind of put a live stream together to waste your time with propaganda and just to keep your attention and keep you entertained. We actually go and we find the facts, you know, and we bring them out. So let's get down to business right away. We don't got no time to waste, right? Let's get down to business. So what's happening? Yeah, we got the warrants, right? We're gonna take a look at these warrants, find out what's going on, because it seems like, you know, a lot of people putting information out there, and unfortunately a lot of the information people putting out is not true. So let's take a look at the tapes. We're going to take a look at some news clips, and we're going to study the warrant to find the facts. So let's just get down to business, y'all. So it says, the state of Texas, county of Harris, to the sheriff and any peace officer of Harris County, Texas. Greetings. Whereas I have been presented an affidavit in writing under oath by Detective Sergeant Ross Watson, a peace officer employed by Houston Police Department, which affidavit is attached hereto and expressly made a part hereof for all purposes. And whereas I believe this affidavit properly establishes grounds for the issuance of this warrant, you are therefore commanded to enter the suspect's place, premises, and or vehicles described in this affidavit, to wit, a gray Ford F-150 with Texas license plate KSY 0326. And then it has the numbers. Y'all can pretty much see that. Located at 13 Dart Street. Wow. Houston, Harris County, Texas. This vehicle shall hereafter be referred to as suspected place. A photograph of the suspected place is provided below and incorporated into this document for all purposes. So as you can see, they got the vehicle right here. So they're basically saying that this is your boy's vehicle. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. They're saying that that's your boy Clark's vehicle. It's interesting how they say that Clark is broke. He don't got no money. He a club owner and all this other stuff. He don't got no money to hire for an investigator. He needed to ask the judge. But he's driving around a Ford F-150. I just don't get it. I don't understand. I really don't understand how he's able to do that with no money coming in. I mean, how did he pay for gas? I mean, how did he pay the insurance? You know, how is it that he have a vehicle? He should have a place of residence, right? But for some odd reason, it's like, it's just not happening. I don't get it. But anyway, let's get back to the warrant. Because, you know, again, we want to bring out the facts. We don't want to gossip. We don't want to waste your time. We want to just deal with the facts. So now it goes on and it says, at the suspected place, you shall search for. So now they're telling you what you should search for, right? At the suspected place, you shall search for And if same be found, seize and bring before me the property described in the affidavit, to wit, any and all evidence constituting the offense of murder, to include any firearms and ballistics evidence, such as firearms, unfired/fired cartridges, casings, bullet fragments, cell phones, devices, electronic storage devices, including SIM cards, which may connect a specific person to the offense of murder. So basically, according to the warrant, they trying to see if they can find who they could connect. They want SIM cards too. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. They want SIM cards too. They want to put everybody behind bars on this one. That's right. But for whatever reason, it's going to take them a while because people are not cooperating. Nobody's cooperating with this one. But we're going to get all the facts out there. We're going to bring it all out. Because, only on this channel, you get the accurate information. You don't get, gossip. You don't get that. You don't get none of that stuff. You get the accurate information. So as you come into the building, make sure you click in that like button, because we already done know how YouTube is. They always, trying to hold back a brother from speaking the truth. You can see that they playing with the numbers already, but it's okay. It's all right. We gonna continue. You'll just watch the replay and then tell me you didn't get the notification. Now, it goes on and it says, we want you to search for bullets. We want bullet fragments. We want cell phone devices. We want electronic storage devices. So basically, they're looking for hard drives. Hard drives too. Isn't that something? They want hard drives and SIM cards. So they're basically trying to tie this to anybody that has a cell phone. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Which may connect a person to the offense of murder. So based on this warrant, it doesn't seem like they know if Clark did it. I mean, they said that they got this guy on surveillance. So what's the point of having a search warrant? Doesn't make any sense. They say that they have him on camera shooting a gun, right? As well as holding a bottle. That's what they said. That's right. That's right. That's what they said. So why would they need more information to connect anyone else to a murder when they got the gun, the surveillance, and the wine bottle with the prints? But anyway, let's move on because we got to read. A lot of these Negroes in these YouTube streets, they don't read. I'm just saying. That's right, they don't. All they do is talk for 3 hours. 3 hours straight with no information, just the same regurgitated stuff. So now let's look at the warrant, because again, we want to deal with the facts. We don't want to just speculate. We want to focus on facts, right? It says, it further ordered that any and all property seized by authority of this warrant or during the execution thereof shall be and remain under the care, custody, and control of any peace officer to whom this warrant is delivered for execution. So they basically saying, look, whatever y'all find, whatever peace officer is on the case, you gotta hold all that information. Don't let nobody touch it. That's right. Don't let nobody touch the hard drives. No. If you find any burners, hold those burners. Don't let anything leak. You gotta protect all the evidence. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it. That's right. That's just the way it goes. So it goes on and it says, further, the property may be removed and taken to any location as deemed necessary, which means you could take that to your house. That's right. Even if you don't got nowhere else to go, you could take the evidence to your house, any place that's deemed necessary to store that information. That's right. Furthermore, the property may be removed and taken to any location as deemed necessary by such peace officer. Because a peace officer is all about peace, I'm sure that they can't use corrupt police officers, right? They can't do that. So it got to be a peace officer, So it says, for purposes of safekeeping and completion of any investigation or proceedings related to the activities described in this affidavit upon which the foregoing warrant was issued. Wow, this is a lot of information. This is a lot of key information. They say if you want to hide something from a ninja, you got to put it in a book. You got to put it in a book because we know that ninjas don't read. They can't read. Ninjas cannot read. Ninjas don't want to read. Ninjas just love to talk. That's right. Ninjas just love to talk. Ninjas talk a whole lot of shit. Ninjas, but they don't read the facts. So it goes on in the warrant. It says, herein fail not. They don't want you to fail, bruh. Herein fail not, but have you then and there this warrant to be executed without delay and upon compliance with the orders herein make return forthwith, showing how you have executed the same within 3 days of the date shown below, exclusive of said date and the date of its execution. Wow. They got 3 days. This is crazy. So they had 3 days to execute, to pretty much gather all the evidence. That's right. They went to Mr. Clark's crib. They went into his F-150 and ransacked his truck, looking for SIM cards and hard drives and what caliber weapon he had. That's right. That's what they were doing. But why they didn't put out a warrant for Quavo? I'm trying to figure out why they didn't do that. Why? Why they didn't put out a warrant for so-called Junior? They ain't put nothing out for him. Why? I don't know. But let's continue to read. Let's continue to read because we know ninjas. Ninjas don't want to read. Let's see what we got here. We got some more information. Wow. Herein fail not and do return make hereof. Witness my signature on December 2nd. Wow. At 4:45 p.m. Oh, man. They got the dates and the times that they did this. This is crazy. Filed Marilyn Burgess, District Clerk, December 6th. Oh, man. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Wow. Ninjas on YouTube. Ninjas on YouTube don't read. They don't. They just talk. All these bloggers, they're professional journalists, they're professional news reporters, but they never read. I don't ever hear them reading. Why? I don't get it. But anyway, let's get back to the warrant. Let's see. It says, Detective Sergeant Ross Watson is commissioned as a peace officer by the Houston Police Department, HPD. 1. There is in Harris County, Texas, a suspect placed and premises described and located as follows: a gray Ford F-150 with Texas license plate. We already done talked about that. This vehicle shall hereafter be referred to as suspected place, a photo. I think we talked about this already. It's provided below and incorporated into this document for all purposes. The suspected place is in the charge of and controlled by each of the following names and or described individuals herein called suspect party, whether one or more, to wit, Patrick Clark, a black male with date of birth 8/4/89. Wow. So Patrick was born in 89. Wow, he was born right before the 90s. That's crazy. That means Patrick grew up on 90s hip hop. No wonder he's a DJ. This is crazy. I can't believe this. He was born on the 4th. Wow. It goes on and says, it is affiant beliefs that the suspect party that possession of and is concealing. So hold up, wait. They believe a belief that the suspect party has possession of. So they believe that he have something. They don't know. They believe the suspect party has possession of and is concealing at the suspected place the following property. Let me see. Any and all evidence constituting the offense of murder, to include any firearms ballistics, such as firearms. We talk about this already. It's like they keep repeating themselves. Why they keep repeating themselves? I don't get it. This is crazy. Let's read the next paragraph. That's what they call it, right? A paragraph. My belief is based upon the facts herein. See, here on Ringo TV Reactions, we focus on the facts. That's all, just the facts. Not the gossip, no. We're not like these other bloggers on YouTube that, they just waste your time. They be talking for 5 hours, just saying the same thing over and over. And they just keep you there, entertained with no facts. I mean, if I'm gonna keep you here for 5 hours, at least I'm gonna roll the facts, right? It says my belief is based upon the facts herein. So what we're reading here is facts, not nothing I made up, right? It says, Detective Sergeant, we already read this. Didn't we read this already? Detective Sergeant R.M. Watson is a certified peace officer employed by the Houston Police Department Homicide Division. Could that be that white guy? That white guy that we saw in the interview at the press conference? Allegedly. Could that be him? Because he was a part of the homicide division. It says, the Houston Police over 10 years has been detective with the homicide division for over 4 years. Where's the info, man? I don't want to hear all of this stuff. They're just pretty much talking about his accolades and all his credentials. He'd been pretty much involved in kidnappings, serious violent assaults, and all this other stuff. Let me see. What do we got? Okay. On the morning of November 1st, 2022, I was assigned to continue the investigation into the death of a well-known public figure, rapper, music artist, Kershnick Ball, aka Takeoff, who was shot and killed at approximately 2:34 a.m. outside the 810 Billiards and Bowling, located at 1201 Fannin on the third top floor of the Green Street Center in Harris County, Texas. Homicide Sergeant M. Arrington and Detective A. Farrell were assigned to conduct the scene investigation, and the case was subsequently transferred to myself and my partner, Detective Sergeant M. Burrow. for follow-up investigation. So these are the big shots. These are the big boys. Yeah, that's right. That's right. These are the big boys. They were assigned to the investigation. It says, we joined the other investigators on scene the morning of the incident and received a full briefing. So basically they were briefed. You know what brief mean, right? They were brief. You know, basically when they arrived on the scene, the other investigators had to bring them up to speed on what happened. You know what I'm saying? On who was there, what took place, you know, brief. Right? So they got the briefing prior to taking over the investigation. We learned from the scene investigators that officers had been dispatched to the scene of a shooting shortly after 2:30 a.m. that morning and discovered the victim's body outside the doors of the bowling alley, at which time he was tentatively, I don't even know what the hell I'm saying, identified as an identification card. What? How could he be identified? Oh, he was identified by an identification. So they checked his pockets. They ran his pockets. They ran his pockets. They put their hands in his pockets, took out his ID, and noticed who he was. But the question is, where was Quavo? Where was Quavo during the whole thing? Why wasn't he talking to the detective? And you know, we got a lot of things to cover because I want to know. I want to know, where are the other two people that were shot? Where are they? To the other two people that were shot, why nobody investigated you? Why? Where are the other two people that were shot? How come there are no records of them? I searched for the records. I can't find nothing. Who are they? Who are the other two people that were shot? That's what they said. They said that there was two other people. Come out wherever you are. Where are you? They said two people were shot besides Takeoff, and they went to the hospital and got patched up. Well, who are they? And why the police didn't talk to them? What is their story? What happened? Come on. Hey, police chief, yo, mayor, what happened to the other two people? Why nobody's talking about them? What about them? Why nobody's talking about them? You see, nobody cares about the other two victims. You know what I mean? They were shot too, right? Shouldn't we send them flowers? Why the Prince family didn't send the other two people that were shot flowers? Why? Why everybody forgot about the other two people that were shot? Let's talk about it. Why the other two people got shot and everybody forgot about them? Come on. These are facts. We need to talk to the two people that were shot. They got info too, right? This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Uh-oh, an autopsy? Oh no. This is not good. This is not good, people. This is crazy. Let me see. An autopsy was later performed by Dr. P. Gumpenny of the Harris County Institute of Forensic Science. Oh man, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. So you mean to tell me later on they already done did an autopsy that fast? How? This is crazy. How they did an autopsy that fast? Shouldn't you be checking the cameras? They did an autopsy on Takeoff that fast. This is wild. This is crazy. All of this that quick. So they did an autopsy. Dr. P. Gumpenny of the Harris County Institute of Forensic Scientists. These are the smart people who advised me. So basically, he advised the investigator of the homicide division. That's right. That's right. He advised me that the victim was positively identified by fingerprints as Kersnick Ball. Hereafter, complainant Dr. Gumpenny also advised me that the autopsy determined he had been shot twice. But now this is crazy, because in the news media, they said that he got shot 3 times. That's right. I reported on it. Y'all heard the news that I report. They said he got shot 3 times. Now, this guy says he got shot twice. And then another autopsy said he got shot 3 times. Who's telling the truth? What's going on? Oh, man. This is not right. So, he got shot twice. One in the back. Wow, one in the back. That means somebody that was behind him is the shooter. We got him. We got the shooter. He got shot in the back. Uh-oh. 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 You see, he got shot in the back. That's right. That's right. He got shot in the back. And once in the head. That's right. And 2 medium caliber bullets were recovered from his body. Wow. They recovered 2 medium bullets. See, these other content creators on YouTube, oh, they're not telling you that. They're not telling you that. You know why? Because they don't read on YouTube. They don't read. Ninjas? No, not ninjas. Ninjas don't read nothing. They just talk a lot of shit. That's all they do. That's right. They never read the facts. They never break anything down. They don't. They can't. That's why. This is crazy. Anyway, let's get back to the reading, because you know, I gotta brush up on my reading too. I really do. You know, some of these words I'm having trouble pronouncing. And it's because ninjas, they don't spend enough time reading. It's true. Anyway, it goes on and it says that Kersnick was pretty much shot twice, once in the back and once in the head, by 2 medium caliber bullets, which were recovered from his body. That means the doctor pulled the bullets out. They pull the bullets out. That's right. Dr. Gumpenny advised that the complainant had suffered two. Wow, wait a minute. He had suffered 2 gunshot wounds. One in the left side of his back. The left side, ladies and gentlemen, we got to look at key to details. The left side. Uh-oh. The left side of his back. Uh-oh. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute, fam. I got to bring out some receipts. Hold on. I got to bring out the receipts for the case. We got to do this thing. We got to slow bake this one. That's right. I don't got nowhere to go right now. So we're going to take our time. That's right. We're going to take our time and do the case the right way. That's right. Let me see if I can find it. Uh-oh, I got to go look. I got to go through the hard drive. Uh-oh. I got to go through my hard drive to find the receipts. Let me see. I gotta locate the photo. Because again, if we're gonna do this right, we gotta do it the right way. So let me take my time, scroll through this hard drive, find the photo. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see now. It's in this particular album here somewhere. We're gonna find it. Don't worry. We are gonna find it. That's right. We gotta find it. So, based on the information that we got, it seems that your boy Takeoff was shot in the back and in the head. Now, those are serious charges. It's very, very serious. Because that means that somebody was behind him. Somebody that didn't like him. That's right. Somebody that was behind him. That's right. I got the photo. I got it, people. I got it. I found it. Wait a minute. Ah, here we go. There you go. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. That's the woman. Yeah, she was right behind him. That's right, the one with the cheeks. Yeah, she got some nice cheeks. I'll definitely hit that from the back. Ain't no doubt about it. But anyway, I don't want to get carried away. Thinking dirty thoughts for this woman. So let me get back to the case. Now, it said that he got shot in the left side of his back. The left side. But now, look at where your boy Clark is standing. This is crazy. The left side of his back is on the other side of the page, on the right side. Right? This is crazy. She's right behind him on the left side. So if he got shot in his back, maybe it's this woman. Maybe she did it, allegedly. But isn't that the same woman that was texting him? Allegedly? Because in these YouTube streets, they said that a woman was texting Takeoff. I don't know if that's her. I'm not going to say it's her because I don't know. If you notice, I didn't do no video about text messages because, in these YouTube streets, everybody keep making up stories. So I don't want to get caught up in the lies. But I'll definitely hit that sister from the back. But could it be that Clark did it? I mean, Clark is on the left side, but what about Shakur? Shakur is right next to him on the left side. Maybe Shakur did it. I think Shakur did it, allegedly. Hey, Shakur, did you do it? Bruh, did you do it? Shakur, did you shoot Takeoff? Come on, confess. Y'all were all behind him. Matter of fact, we don't even have to waste no time. Let's bring in all the people that was behind Takeoff in for questioning. Let's bring them all in. That's right. Yeah, y'all, yeah, that's right. The woman with the cheeks, that's the woman right there. Yeah, that's her. That's the woman with the cheeks. Yeah. That's her. You see it? The same outfit and the hat. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she was there. So let me do this real quick. Because it said that, he got shot in his back. So on the left side, right? So now based on the photo evidence, right? And the affidavit, right? We can clearly see that whoever shot Takeoff in the back on the left side had to be behind him, right? Had to be somebody behind him. I never heard of anybody getting shot in the back from somebody that has a gun in the front. It can't be possible. So Takeoff's killer can't be Lil Cam. It can't be, because he's not behind him. You know, it can't be, because the only ones that was behind him was your boy Clark, your boy Shakur, the 3 women, and that other guy. Yeah, that's right. That other guy. Notice in the photo they cut off his head, but I showed y'all who he was in my last video. I don't got the exact pic. I found this pic on my hard drive, so I'm just using this one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they got him. Okay, now, let's go back to the warrant and find out what it says. Again, it talked about the autopsy. It said he got shot twice, once in the back and once in the head, and 2 medium caliber bullets were recovered from his body. The doctor basically said he had suffered 2 gun wounds, one in the left side of his back, and the bullet traveled right to left and lodged in the complainant's left arm, and one in the left side of his head. Wow. In the left side of his head. So now, wait a minute now. In the left side of his head. Now, if he got shot in the left side of his head, that would mean everybody to the right of the photo can't be the gunman. But then again, they could be, because when all the melee happened, Takeoff turned around, they could have shot him in the back of the head on the side. So it couldn't have been Migo Bands, right? It couldn't be, right? And who's Willie Bland? Is Willie Bland Migo Bands? We need confirmation, because the news media pretty much revealed the second shooter as Willie Bland. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Willie Bland. That's right. Willie Bland is the second shooter. That's right. Willie Bland. So we need to know, is Willie Bland Migo Bands? We need to know. We really do. We need to know. We got JC in the comments said yes. We need more confirmation. We need more witnesses. We need more witnesses, not just one. We need more than one. That's how we could confirm it. We need more than one. All right, Brown Sugar just said that's Migo Band's government name. Wow. They exposed his government name. Wow. That's Migo Bands. That means JC was right. JC was right after all. He said yes. Wow. So the news media is exposing Migo Bands. They expose him as the second shooter. So my question is, why Migo Bands is not arrested? Why Migo Bands is not arrested? And who did Migo Bands shoot? Because here's the thing, fam. Here's the thing, fam. We gotta put the puzzle together. Look, the doctor, that's right, the doctor said he took out 2 bullets from Takeoff's body, his dead body. After being murdered, he took the bullet out his head and out his arm from his back. That's right. But what about the other 2 people that were shot? How come nobody didn't take the bullets out of them? What about the other 2 people? What about them? What about the other 2 people that were shot? Who took the bullets out of them? Why nobody's talking about the caliber of gun that was used to shoot the other 2 people? Why nobody's talking about that? Why? That's right. That's right. You're making a lot of sense, Ringo. Ringo, you're making a lot of sense. This is crazy. This is making a lot of sense. Because look, if 2 other people got shot, right, besides Takeoff, shouldn't they have bullets in their bodies too? Well, if they got bullets, right, in their flesh. Surely a doctor, based on my own sense, had to remove the bullet, right? So what caliber of gun was used to shoot the other two victims? Why the chief, why the police chief is not talking about that? See, nobody's talking about that. But see, here on Ringo TV Reactions, we're not like these other bloggers. No, we're not like these other ninjas on YouTube that all they do is make up fake news, fake phone calls, fake interviews, fake stories just to get a click and a like. No, we provide you with the facts. We brung out the warrant. We're reading, because ninjas don't read. They always say if you want to hide something from a ninja, you gotta put it in a book. Right? I mean, we're not gonna get no facts until somebody read. That's why I'm reading. That's right. That's right. So, let's get back to the point that I was making. 2 other people were shot. Not allegedly, they were shot. So my question is, what about their bullets? Who shot those 2 people and why they're not brought up on charges? Why? Why the other 2 people that got shot didn't come forward? Why the investigator ain't talking about the other 2 people? Why the other 2 people that were victims at the night of the shooting of Takeoff, how come we don't even know their identity? Why? Why they haven't even been identified in the public? Why? Why nobody's talking about them? Why? See, nobody's talking about it. Why nobody's talking about them? So you mean to tell me that your boy Clark shot 3 people? Why, ladies and gentlemen, is the news media only focused on Clark shooting Takeoff, but nobody's talking about who shot the other 2 people? Why? Why? That's all I'm saying. Why? Again, you're gonna only find this information on Ringo TV Reactions. We're the only ones that break down the videos the right way. Again, we're not like these other bloggers. We're not like them. Those guys, I don't know what they're doing. They just want a click and a view. They're not giving you no facts. They're really not. A lot of these guys on YouTube making up fake stories. You got people making up videos saying that, oh, J. Prince Jr. cousin was shot. But when you click on the video, there's no evidence. There's none. There's no news reports, there's no mainstream coverage, there's no body, there's no photo, there's nothing. But they love to tell you these lies, and people click on them all the time. Really? Really? But see, this is what goes on in these YouTube streets. This is why you gotta keep it locked to Ringo TV Reactions. This is why. We're the only channel on YouTube right now, the only channel right now that have given you nothing but the correct information from the beginning of the case. We have not clickbaited you. We have not sensationalized nothing. We have given you the facts from the beginning till now. And I'm still providing the facts. That's why we're reading the warrant. So now, who are the other 2 people in question? What are their names? Why they haven't come forward? Why the police haven't investigated them? They got wounded by gunshots. Well, whoever shot them should be brought up on attempted murder charges, right? Right? See, the story is not making sense. You know why? Because this is a blood sacrifice, just like I told you, a blood sacrifice. They messed up. They messed up because here's the problem. If Clark is responsible for killing Takeoff, why the other 2 people that got shot, where's their justice? What about justice for the other 2 people that got shot? Why nobody's looking for their justice? That's right. That's right. You see that? We don't know their names. We don't know nothing. We don't know nothing about them. They just got shot and it's all good. Well, who did it? Where the gun came from? Who shot them? Who shot you? That's what Biggie said, right? Who shot you? This is crazy. It's fake news, y'all. They put out those stories to sensationalize the public. Because if 2 other people got shot, right? Why don't we got justice for them? Who shot the other 2 people? What gun shot them? Why they not focus on that? Is it not important? They were victims too. This is crazy. That's right. We need to find out who those people are because nobody's talking about them. You understand? So, based on the information, it says that Kersnick was shot in the left side of his back. That means somebody behind him shot him, right? And the bullet traveled right to left and lodged in the complainant's left arm and one in the left side of his head. And the bullet traveled left to right and front to back. Wow. How he knows that? But hey, he's the specialist, right? He's the professional, right? Dr. Gump, he's the professional. Advised me that the manner of death was ruled to be a homicide caused by multiple gunshot wounds. So basically, Takeoff was targeted. That wasn't a mistake. You understand? That wasn't a mistake. They targeted Takeoff. He was the target that night. But we need to find out who did it. Who did it? Who did it? Who was the one that pulled the trigger? That's what we want to know. That's right. You understand? That's right. The sergeant pretty much learned, and Detective Farrell, that all involved parties and eyewitnesses and most eyewitnesses, now they saying and most eyewitnesses. Didn't they say in the news report that all the people that were there left and they didn't want to give no statement? Now the warrant is saying that all involved parties and most eyewitnesses had fled. That means others stayed back. But the news media said that everybody left. So which story is true? I mean, come on now. Why they lying? Which one is the real story? So let's go. It says that, eyewitnesses had fled the scene prior to the arrival of Police Sergeant Arrington and Detective Farrell. Related to us that they had spoken with staff from the bowling alley. So hold up now. So they spoke to staff from the bowling alley, including employee C. Williamson. C. Williamson, who advised them of the following. We about to get some inside details from an employee. That's right. That's right. Oh, man. Again, here on Ringo TV Reactions, we only bring you the facts. That's all we focus on. We don't focus on nothing else. We don't got time for the lies that are being spread throughout YouTube by all these bloggers that have thousands of people viewing them, but they're not giving you no information. Right? That's right. That's right. That's right. We need to know the facts, not just a photo. We don't want to see a photo. We need to see facts. Who shot Takeoff is what we're focused on. Who shot Takeoff? That's the main thing. Do you understand? Now, let's go back to the points here. It says that C. Williamson, who advised them of the following. Let's see what he advised them of. Let's see what he advised them of. On the previous night, October 31st, a private party hosted by Jay Prince. Jay Prince name. Uh-oh! Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Wow. J. Prince. Wow. Uh-oh. On the previous night, October 31st, a private party hosted by J. Prince, later identified as local music producer J. Prince Jr., had been held at the bowling alley that was attended by approximately 40 to 50 people. Wow, 40 to 50 people, but the news media said 30 people was there. Isn't that interesting? Wow. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Wow. This is wow. I can't believe this. So Junior held a private party, right, at the bowling alley with approximately 40 to 50 people. At around 1 a.m., the staff attempted to close the establishment. So look at that, ladies and gentlemen. At around 1 a.m. in the morning, the staff at the bowling alley, at the building, at the so-called structure. Yeah, that's right. They attempted to close down the establishment at their regular closing time. But, anytime you hear the word but, just cancel out everything you previously heard. Here we go. Let's see what's going on. Again, we only bringing out the facts. We're not bringing out none of the drama, these other content imitators and, regurgitators and copycats. It seems like everything I talk about and they follow. I don't understand. It's crazy. But anyway, it says that around 1 a.m., the staff attempted to close the establishment at their regular closing time, but had difficulty getting everyone outside. Wow. Eventually, around 2 a.m., most people went outside in front of the bowling alley. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Wow. And a large group of people congregated near the front door of the business. So basically, the people that was in the bowling alley, the staff, was trying to close up shop, right? They were trying to close up shop. You see that? At around 1 a.m., the staff attempted to close the establishment at their regular closing time, but had difficulty getting everyone outside. Why? Because ninjas was in there. You see, when you got ninjas in the establishment, man, they just make everything bad. And Mob Ties was in the building, so they don't want to leave. They want to hang out some more, trying to strong arm the establishment, saying, we not leaving yet. This is Mob Ties. My father Prince, we do what we got to do in Houston. And I understand that Takeoff, he died, but at the end of the day, I talked to my daddy, and my daddy told me that this is how it is in the streets. And Quavo not gonna talk because, we Mob Ties. That's what happened. Your boy J. Prince Jr. put the fear of the devil in Quavo and everybody involved. That's right. I talked to my daddy and I told him, I be in these streets and these cats, I've been in Houston all my life and, I learned everything I know from my daddy, and it is what it is. We all family. It's how Mob Ties is. We about getting this money, and it's sad that, Takeoff, he was cool, but he had to go. And it is what it is. See, that's what Mob Ties was saying. They were plotting against your boy Takeoff. That's right. Yeah. And they gave the people at the establishment a hard time. The people were trying to close the doors, but they didn't want to leave. It was difficult to get these ninjas out. It says getting everyone outside. Eventually around 2 a.m., most people went outside in front of the bowling alley, and a large group of people congregated near the front door of the business. Wow. A disturbance ensued, and gunfire erupted among the group. The victim was struck and killed on the scene. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. This is wild. And this is the testimony of C. Williamson. Not me. I didn't give no testimony. I didn't testify at all. This is coming from C. Williamson. That's right. An employee at the bowling alley. That's right. We bringing out the facts. We bringing out the facts, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. That's right. Others will bring out the facts later on, but I'm bringing them out right now. That's right. Yeah. You understand? This Crazy. A .40 caliber shell casing were recovered from the scene. A .40 caliber. A .40 caliber. A .40 caliber shell casings were found in the immediate vicinity of the shooting scene. A .40 caliber. Wow. .40 caliber shell casings were recovered at the scene, fam. The Sergeant Arrington and Detective Farrell that 8 .40 caliber shell casings were found. They found 8 shell casings, right? 8 of them. Burrow was present on the scene when a 9th .40 caliber shell casing was recovered. So they found 9. So they got 9 shell casings from a .40 caliber. That's right. This was a messy situation. My goodness, they didn't even have shell casings on them guns. Man, they just let the shells rip. This is crazy, right? It also says that Detective A. Farrell also advised that a 9mm, wow, that a fired 9mm shell casing was also found at the scene. So somebody had a 9mm at the scene. Wow. But now here's the problem. Here's the problem, fam. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. If this is true, right, then the only bullets from these 2 caliber of guns, right? It seemed like everybody was shooting and Takeoff is the only one. Why? What about the other 2 victims? Which bullet, which gun? Was it the .40 caliber or the 9mm that shot the other 2 folks? Wow. This is crazy. We need to know. We need to know who did it. We need to know, fam. It's very serious that we find out. We really do need to know. 2 other people got shot. But notice the news media don't mention the caliber of gun that shot them or the shell casings. They don't tell us why. Why they not telling us? Isn't this amazing? So a 9mm shell, and they only said 1. Let me see. A 9mm shell casing was also found at the scene, but farther away from the body. Now, wait a minute. Farther away from the body than the .40 caliber casing. Wait a minute. So somebody that had the .40 caliber was very close. Patrol officers advised us that 2 other people from the party had been wounded. Uh-oh, here we go. Uh-oh. That's right. We were just talking about them. Uh-oh, we about to get more info. Uh-oh. Make sure y'all getting them likes up on the video, fam. We bringing out facts, not gossip. No, this ain't no gossip channel. No, we bringing out the facts, right? It says that 2 other people from the party had been wounded and transported to area hospitals, right? Uh-oh, here we go. It says that one of the people went to Memorial Hospital to check on one of the other gunshot victims, a 24-year-old female. 24-year-old female, and ended up speaking to 2 females who had been present when the shooting occurred. So they checked up on this female. Okay, what gun was used to shoot her? And why was she targeted? You understand? Why was she targeted? Isn't that interesting? Why was she targeted? And what gun was used? Because if they got all of these shell casings, right? If they got the 9mm, then what gun was used to shoot the woman, right? And why we don't see her name? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Right? It says that the 24-year-old and ended up speaking to two females who had been present. So 2 other females started to talk. 2 other females at the scene was talking to, I guess, the police about what went down and what occurred. They were present at when the shooting occurred. Witnesses. Jay Jones. Jay Jones, right? Pretty much reported. I don't know who Jay Jones says. Witnesses, Jay Jones and A. Hamilton reported. So could that be the females? Because they said they talked to 2 females. So Jay Jones and A. Hamilton. I don't know their first names. Maybe somebody else got that information. But we need to find out more about whoever these people are. They were witnesses. Jay Jones. We need to find out who they are. We need to find their social medias. We need to find out who they are. Jay Jones and A. Hamilton. They pretty much are witnesses. So we need to find out what's going on with those 2. It goes on to say the complainant, Takeoff, his fellow group member Quavo, and a local producer, Jay Prince, had all been present at the party, and there had been a lucrative game of dice previously going on inside the bowling alley where someone had lost a large amount of money. Uh-oh. Someone lost a large amount of money. An argument occurred between Quavo, and several. So Quavo was arguing with several. Several is a lot, right? Quavo was arguing with several unidentified black men outside the club just before the shooting occurred. Could it be that Quavo owed them money? Could it be that Quavo said, I'm not paying you ninjas nothing? Could it be that Quavo allegedly lost all his money, and when it was time to pay, he didn't have the money to back up them claims? Uh-oh. It's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy in these streets. It goes on and it says, investigators obtained video surveillance from the bowling alley and other area businesses. So now we have facts coming from the warrant that says investigators obtained video surveillance. So now, based on this information, based on the information presented, y'all, based on the facts of what's going on here, right? We have to all agree, based on the facts, that because the investigators obtained video surveillance from the bowling alley, that means that your boy, yeah, that's right, your boy Clark is gonna get the footage too. He might end up showing us the footage in court. We might end up seeing it. That's right. Yeah. We might end up seeing the raw footage. Oh yeah, that's definitely true. It says investigators obtained video surveillance from the bowling alley and other area businesses. So they got video footage from all around. So why they didn't show the public this so that we could all be satisfied of knowing who did it? Why they didn't show us? You see that? Why they didn't show us the footage, right? We also received multiple cell phone videos. Multiple cell phone videos capturing various angles, wow, and portions of the event. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. So they reviewed all of this particular information, and I believe that they got a hold of the raw videotapes from TMZ. I believe they were able to get that because we know TMZ edited the footage. TMZ probably got a hold of the actual shooter, but they didn't want to put it out there for whatever reasons. And I believe they got a hold of the real tapes. And they pretty much reviewed everything. And this is crazy, man. They reviewed various videos revealing the following. So why did they put the video on TV for everybody to see? That's all I'm saying. Because all I need to see is the footage. All I need to see. Listen, this is, you know how you know when something is just not right? When they just don't show you the footage. Like, what's the point of hiding the footage? If you got the footage of Clark shooting Takeoff, just show the damn footage and stop the bullshit. Because the only reason why we making these videos is because we don't have all the facts. And we don't know who killed Takeoff. Because the news media is hiding all the information as if though the information is so shocking and so horrible, they just can't show the public. Fam, we done seen all sorts of crimes. We done seen all sorts of footage and all sorts of murder. Heck, they even got the JFK murder on YouTube right now. Are you kidding me? Where you see him getting shot. They got the JFK murder right on YouTube where you could see him getting shot in his head, fam. In his head while in that car. So why y'all not showing the footage of Takeoff getting shot in his head? See what I mean? This is crazy, man. So basically the investigators obtained surveillance and pretty much went through all the footage, did what they had to do through multiple cell phones, capturing various angles and all this other stuff. We need to see the footage. If they could just show the footage, it'll end everything. Because I already told y'all in various streams that I believe that somebody scoped Takeoff with some sort of, sniper rifle or some sort of gun, because you heard a muffled shot first and it made everybody jump. That's when everybody started shooting. So I'm trying to figure out, could it have been that somebody took a shot at Takeoff from a far distance and it missed, and then somebody allegedly opened fire to complete the job? Could it have been a failed attempted assassination on Takeoff, and then right after they missed the shot, allegedly somebody else had to pull out their guns to finish the job during the melee of bullets? I don't know, right? It says there is approximately 34 individuals standing in a group outside the bowling alley immediately before the shooting, right? The complainant's fellow group member, Quavius Marshall, aka Quavo, right, was arguing with a man later identified as Michael Prince and two young black males. So based on what we see in here, based on the facts, based on the evidence in the warrant, not gossip, not hearsay, right? Based on the report that we reading, it says that Quavo, right? Government Quavius Marshall was arguing with a man later identified as Michael Prince. That's right. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Quavo was arguing with Mike Prince. That's right. And two young black males. So these young black males, they were arguing with one small male wearing a yellow hood. Uh-oh, a yellow hood, y'all. A yellow hood. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's right. That's right. A yellow hood. Uh-oh. A yellow hood. Could that have been Lil Cam? Could it be Lil Cam? Uh-oh. One of the young males had on a yellow hood. Wasn't your boy Cam? Wasn't your boy Cam wearing a yellow hood? Aw, man. This is getting crazy. This is getting crazy. It says that your boy, Michael Prince and two young black males, one small male wearing a yellow hooded sweatshirt, later identified as Cameron Joshua. Uh-oh. 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 Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Isn't that Lil Cam? That's right. That's right. Lil Cam. Lil Cam, Cameron Joshua. And isn't it said that Cameron Joshua was making a lot of tweets? I guess taking shots at Takeoff? Wasn't he the guy that had a little envy towards Takeoff? I'm hearing words in these YouTube streets and on Twitter that he was dropping tweets against your boy Takeoff. Wow, could it be? Could it be? That's right. This is crazy. So we got the paperwork, y'all. We got the paperwork. We got the paperwork. And it's telling us that Michael Prince and two other young males were arguing with Quavo, and it identifies the two young men. That's right. One of them is identified as Cameron Joshua, aka Lil Cam, and a larger male, a larger male wearing a white or light tan hoodie sweater. Now hold on now. Wait a minute. We gotta bring this out. Hold on. We gotta go find the receipts. Hold on now. I gotta go find the receipts. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Because I talked about this already. I got a lot of details here. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's the white. That's the hoodie. That's him. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You see Quavo on the left side of the screen. That's right. Right? But you see the white hoodie dude, he was arguing with him. Mike Prince was in the middle. That's right. That's right. That's right. You see Takeoff with the shades on. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I don't know why Takeoff is wearing shades, dark shades, and he's not outside in the sunlight. I don't know why. I really don't know why he the only one that was wearing shades. I don't know why, man. It's like, my goodness, fam. This is crazy. He was in the dark the whole time. He couldn't even see. You wearing dark shades, you can't see nobody. This is crazy. You see your boy Clark in the background. You see Chucky Man with the hood on holding a Chucky doll. I don't know why would anybody be holding a Chucky doll. That sounds very suspect to me, to say the least. Why would anybody have a Chucky doll in their hand? If this is a grown man event where big money and people gambling, I don't understand. Why would anybody be holding a Chucky doll? Why would anybody have their damn kids at a grown man party? I don't get it. But that's what they said. It is what it is. So, based on the paperwork, based on the facts, because again, on this platform, we only deal with facts. We're not dealing with a bunch of drama. You know, it is what it is. But we got to focus on the facts. Let's continue on now. Now, it goes on and it says, and a larger male wearing a white or light tan hoodie sweatshirt, later identified as Christopher Watkins. Uh-oh, government names. Uh-oh. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. Your boy, Christopher, that's right. Christopher, for some odd reason, is being identified. Christopher Watkins, that's right. Your boy. Video evidence obtained showed that Quavo and those two younger men had all been involved in a dice game inside the bowling alley. That's right. That's right. They were. That's right. They were all inside the bowling alley. That's right. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. They were in the bowling alley. And in the game, after an initial physical confrontation between the two groups, Joshua, appears to be struck by an individual later identified as Willie Bland. Wait a minute. We bringing out the facts. Wait a minute. That's right. That's right. That's right. It says in the paperwork, it says that Willie Bland, AKA Migo Bands. Wait a minute. It says that Joshua appears. It doesn't necessarily mean he was. It says Joshua appears to be struck by an individual identified as Willie Bland, who investigation revealed was associated with Quavo. So wait a minute. So they alleging that your boy, Migo Bands, put hands of bands on Lil Cam? What? Say it ain't so. Are you kidding me? Wow. So let me get this straight. So your boy, Migo Bands, better yet known as Willie Bland, who investigation revealed was associated with Quavo, right? Associated with Quavo, two different males can be identified as firing weapons from different directions during the incident, one of which is Willie Bland. Wow. Willie Bland. Willie Bland is identified as a shooter. But who did he shoot? And if Willie Bland is a shooter, why he ain't shoot the intended target if Clark was the one that shot Takeoff? Why Migo Bands didn't put bands of bullets inside of Clark? Why? That's right. That's right. That mean that your boy Migo Bands don't know how to shoot. Because if you at close range and you in front of this man and he just killed Takeoff, I'm trying to figure out why you ain't put a hurting on him with them bullets. Because based on what I'm hearing in the paperwork, it appears as if though one of them had a 40 caliber, the other one had a 9mm. So based on the facts, Migo Bands was shooting at somebody, right? So who did Migo Bands shoot? Did Migo Bands shoot the woman, the 24-year-old? Because it only talked about the 24-year-old. It didn't say anything about anybody else. It's like they didn't identify the other person, even though we know based on the facts of the information that it was a male and a female. I'm hearing that some manager or someone affiliated with Quavo was also shot. It seemed like everybody that was shot was associated with Quavo. Wait a minute. That's right. Wow. This is crazy. Well, let's continue reading, because you know ninjas don't read. Ninjas on YouTube, they don't read. They really don't. But let's find out more information from the lab examiner of the firearms. Let's see what else we find. Let's see what we have here. A lab report created by firearms examiner. Firearms examiner. So, see, this is the problem that I got. The news media never said that they got fingerprints from a gun. They never said that. They said they got fingerprints from a wine bottle for Clark. Why would we need to talk about a wine bottle if we got fingerprints from the gun? You understand? This is sad. Oh yeah, Quavo is in on this, allegedly. That's right. Quavo is in hiding. He's not talking. Oh no. So, the firearms examiner, that's right. The firearm examiner, R. Hook of the Houston Forensic Scientists Center. So these are the smart people right here. I'm not smart like these people. These guys they deal with the forensic science. Ninjas, we don't know nothing about that. Right? Which states that all 9 of the 40 caliber casings had been fired from a single weapon. And the 9mm casing from a different weapon. So you mean to tell me Migo Bands only let off one shot? That's it? One shot? That's it? Damn, bruh. So you mean to tell me you only let off one shot, bruh? You know what this says, fam? You know what this says? Hey, y'all want to know? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to know what this says. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to know what this says. It's basically saying that the 9mm only let off one shot. You want to know what this means? You really want me to tell you what this means? Man, oh man. This mean that Migo Bands just let off a shot to make it look like he was firing back. But the truth of the matter is Quavo, Migo Bands, and everybody involved lined up your boy, Takeoff. They lined him up. They lined him up. Because what this says is that Migo Bands wasn't trying to delete Clark. If Clark was the gunman, Clark would have nowhere to run. Migo Bands would have the drop on him. So why would he only shoot off one shot? One shot? So you only let off one shot and Takeoff is on the floor dead? So you ain't run inside the bowling alley. You ain't chased down this dude and lay him out. You didn't do that? Really? One shot? That mean that your boy Migo Bands is in on it. That mean he sat back and allowed it to happen and he ain't let off no shots. How is it that the 40 caliber have 9 shots, but Migo Bands only released 1? Come on, man. They all involved in this dirty, messy situation, man. Damn, bruh. This is sad. And check this out, y'all. Check this out. Check this out. Remember, Takeoff got murdered. They put the murder blame on Clark, right? So if only one bullet came from Migo Band's gun, then that means the other 2 people that got shot was shot allegedly by the 40 caliber gun. That's right. That's right. But now here's the problem. Why the news media, the chief, and the mayor is not talking about additional charges on Clark of attempted murder for the other 2 people that was allegedly shot? Why nobody's talking about that? Why he's not being charged for that? Why there's no talks about that? What about the gunshot wounds of those 2? I'm telling you, man, this whole situation is messy. It's messy, man. I already made a video about the messy video. Y'all gotta check it out. That's right. You gotta check it out. I did multiple videos. That's right. I did a whole video breaking down the messy video, the blood sacrifices. I did it all. Yeah, that's right. You understand? Now, it says a black male identified as Patrick Clark. They pretty much have him as a possible suspect. This is what it says here. A possible suspect pulled a gun and fired multiple rounds in the direction. Now, why would he? See, this is where it gets weird. Why would Clark pull out a gun and shoot it in the direction of Takeoff? For what? Where's the video? All I need to see is video. I'm tired of playing this game. Can we just see the video? The video. We need the video. Where is the video of him doing this? Right? Now, it says before, well, it says right here, it says the suspect, a possible suspect pulled a gun and fired multiple rounds in the direction of, I guess, Takeoff seconds before Takeoff collapsed to the ground. The video does not show any other individual shooting a firearm. What do you mean the video don't show? Y'all just finished talking about there was a 9mm shot from another gun. What are y'all talking about? This is not making sense. This is crazy. They said the video shows nobody else shooting any gun. Well, if that's the case, how they got a 9mm? How they got the shell casings of a 9mm if there was no other gun? It says the video does not show any other individual shooting a firearm. Okay. Well, show the public the video so we can all judge to see if that's true. Show the video. Where's the video? Where is the video? That's all we need to see. All we need to see is the video, because now they lying, right? It says the video does not show any other individual shooting a firearm or positioning their bodies to shoot a firearm. Arm raised in firing position from the same direction from which Clark was shooting. On the video, Clark can be seen discharging the firearm several times. Multiple muzzle flashes are visible. Now, they're saying, ladies and gentlemen, now we got exclusive info. We got exclusive info, right? That the warrant, because remember, ninjas don't read, so you're not gonna get any information, right? The warrant says that Clark can be seen discharging the firearm several times. So basically, Clark was emptying the clip. But if that's the case, wouldn't Takeoff be hit several times? I mean, if he's that close, right? It's crazy. If he's that close to Takeoff and he's shooting several times at close range, I'm pretty sure Takeoff would have way more bullet holes in his body. But that's what they said. They said Clark was pretty much doing this. Shooting a firearm, right, in the direction of Takeoff. It says video on the video, so they got access to the video. We need to see that video. On the video, Clark can be seen discharging the firearm several times. Multiple muzzle flashes are visible. So the video shows the muzzle flashes. We need to see this. We, the public, need to see the muzzle flashes. That's all. Enough of all the videos and the speculation. Just show us the video so that we could just put this to rest, because it makes no sense that Clark is hiring an investigator if there is clear video of him doing the crime. It makes no logical sense. This is a damn circus show. They lying. They are lying. This entire murder is a messy situation and it's out of hand at this point. It is totally out of hand, fam. Right? They said he is on video discharging a firearm several times. Multiple muzzle flashes are visible. We need to see the video. Right? It says Clark then fled on foot around the nearby House of Blues. So they saying that he fled, where he was captured on closer video surveillance. So now they saying that Clark, again, ninjas on YouTube don't read, so we're gonna have to bring out the paperwork to actually read, to understand the story, because I don't want to speculate. I want to bring out the information the way it is written down. So now, based on the facts, because only on Ringo TV reactions, you're going to get facts. That's the only thing I can offer you is facts, right? It says that Clark, right after he did what he did, allegedly, right? I'm going to say allegedly on my end, even though I'm reading the paperwork. It says Clark then fled on foot. Now, I'm trying to figure out if Migo Bands got his gun on him. There is no way for Clark to flee. He would have to run past Migo Bands. So how is that possible? And if Clark is the shooter, why Quavo didn't come into public to tell the people that he know who did it? Quavo, you are guilty, bruh. You are guilty, fam. That's sad. Because if you know that Clark did it and you ain't come out to defend your nephew after he got a bullet in his head, You should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear nothing that you mourning. I don't want to hear nothing that you hurting. You're a damn snake. You lined up your nephew allegedly to take away his life for whatever reason, whatever selfish, petty reason, and you didn't do nothing about it. And you know good and well who the shooter was, and you ain't even come on your social medias to address the public on what you seen. Shame on you. And we gonna keep on exposing you as a damn fraud, and nobody should be supporting you anymore because there's blood on your hands. Because how in the world could Migo Bands have a gun and he only released one shot? One? That means he wasn't trying to execute Clark. If Clark is the alleged shooter and he put a bullet in Takeoff's head, why is Migo Bands not firing heavy artillery? Why he's not shooting multiple times? Because y'all allowed it to happen. Y'all wanted it to happen. Y'all lined up Takeoff, man. Damn, bro. Y'all lined him up, man. Damn, bro. How you gonna line up this man, bro? The man died with shades on, man. And then you want to come back. You were arguing right there. You were arguing with Mike Prince, and you was arguing with Lil Cam, and the dude with the white sweater. It's in the paperwork. I'm reading what the paperwork says. This is sad, man. They got the so-called shooter allegedly, and Quavo is still quiet. He still haven't come into public to address the allegations and the information that is released. Why he's not talking? Why? This is not right. This is not right, bruh. This is your nephew, fam. You let him die like this, man. I don't know how could you live with yourself, bro. I really don't know how could you live with yourself. It says, then Clark fled on foot around the nearby House of Blues, where he was captured again, right, on closer video surveillance. See, now, to you folks that doing these investigations, y'all need to release this footage so that the general public can see this. Because if we see this, the court of public opinion will hold Mr. Clark accountable accordingly. So I need to see that footage. Really. I need to see the footage, because I'm not gonna make videos, identifying Clark as the official killer of Takeoff until I see that footage. If we could see him shooting Takeoff and then fleeing and running, now you know he did it. Now you know he guilty. Once we see that, we gonna cook him online. We gonna cook him online. Most deaf. So I'm trying to figure out why the news media holding back this footage. Why? Why y'all holding back the footage? You see what I mean? This is crazy, man. So he fled. How did he flee? He would have had to run past Migo Bands. And if he fled, everybody seen him. So that means everybody that was there, including Junior, including Shakur, including everybody, they all seen. So why Mike Prince didn't go to the police to tell them that he know who did it? Why Prince Jr. didn't go tell the police he know that Clark did it, allegedly? Why Quavo didn't cooperate with the police and the chief and the mayor and let them know, hey fam, I know who did it? Why he ain't do nothing? Right? Why? Because they all involved, allegedly. They all involved. Right? Okay. It goes on and it says the House of Blues, where he was captured on closer surveillance. Clark then returned briefly to the bowling alley. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Quavo. Migo Bands. You guys are guilty. You guys are guilty, bruh. The paperwork clearly says that Clark then returned to the bowling alley. What? So hold up. Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. So let me get this straight. So Clark allegedly murdered Takeoff, right? He's seen on surveillance, fleeing the scene, right? Let's yo, hey, my likes should be 476 right now. Y'all got to get them likes up, fam. Y'all got to support the stream, fam. What are y'all doing? Are y'all working for them boys, or are y'all here for the justice, man? We got to get justice for Takeoff. What's going on? Let's get them likes up. Stop playing. We bringing out facts, bro. We bringing out facts. We not bringing out a bunch of drama. We bringing out facts. Now, I'm going to still say allege because, again, I need to see the video footage. But y'all got to support the stream now. Y'all out there in the clouds listening in. Y'all got to support, man. Like, support the show. Click that like button. It don't cost you nothing. You know what I mean? Now, it says that Clark then fled on foot. So right after Clark allegedly shot and murdered Takeoff, right? As soon as he did that, it says that he fled on foot around the nearby House of Blues. Remember I told y'all that the way that third floor is, you got to go around. So he fled around the House of Blues, right? Where he was captured on closer surveillance on them cameras, just like I told you. Clark then returned briefly to the bowling alley where he was again shown that he was carrying a semi-automatic handgun when he went back inside. So you mean to tell me, Quavo, that your boy Clark murdered your nephew, came back to the bowling alley, but he didn't murder you? Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the best channel on YouTube. You're going to have everybody copycatting everything I'm doing right now. I'm just letting you know. They're going to be copying. Right? So now it says that Clark returned briefly to the bowling alley where he was again captured on interior surveillance. So the interior surveillance would be the surveillance inside of the bowling alley. We're talking about inside the bowling alley. There's footage of him carrying a semi-automatic handgun. Wow. So why would Clark not use the same handgun to put a bullet inside of Quavo's head if the argument was about Quavo and a dice game? Ladies and gentlemen, I submit to you that Quavo lined up Takeoff for whatever reason. I don't know the motive behind it, but based on the facts presented in the paperwork, I'm reading the paperwork. So whether I say allege or not, this is the paperwork. These are documents from the investigators and everybody on the scene. They said that your boy, Mr. Clark, fled after shooting Takeoff on foot to the nearby House of Blues where he was captured on surveillance. Then it says that Clark then returned right back, which means in order for Clark to go right into the bowling alley, he had to walk past the dead body of Takeoff. You see that? So my question is, if he came back, why your boy Quavo didn't say, look, you took out my nephew, you're gonna have to kill me too. Quavo didn't do nothing, fam. Just like I told you, Quavo's pussy. Either that or the dude is just down with the murder. I already brought this out in various streams. I told you. Y'all didn't listen to me. I told you that he lined them up. If Clark is the one who murdered Takeoff, the paperwork says that he returned briefly Look what it says, fam, because a lot of y'all playing. I'm not here to play. I'm serious. Look, let me bring this out. Look, check it out. It says it right there. It says Clark then returned briefly to the bowling alley where he was again captured on interior surveillance. So inside the bowling alley, they got cameras too. Before fleeing the scene, surveillance from the inside the bowling alley showed that he was carrying a semi-automatic handgun when he went back inside. So your boy Clark was carrying a semi-automatic handgun. That's what it says in the paperwork, right? Before he went back inside, it says during the actual shooting, Clark was holding a wine bottle in one hand while he discharged the firearm with the other. So it sounds like Clark was drunk, and he was standing there drunk, and didn't know what was going on, under the influence, and probably was hallucinating, and probably looked at Takeoff as a possible op. And because because Takeoff was probably ducking or moving, he probably looked at Takeoff as a possible op and just opened fire. Could that be it? Could it be that your boy Clark was drunk? Because I don't see how a man can be shooting a gun and holding a bottle of wine in the hand and the bottle don't drop. I don't understand that math. It's not making any sense. But we're going to go with it for now. But we need to see that paperwork in terms of the video. The paperwork says that there is video surveillance. We need to see the video surveillance. The public need to see that. Listen, this bit of information sound too good to be true. It sound too good. This one paragraph right here, fam. This one paragraph right here, man. It sounds real good, but we need to see that footage. We need to see that footage, man. My goodness. This is crazy. Because how could your boy Clark come back to the scene? How could he come back to the scene, fam? And Quavo don't say nothing. It said that he came back to the scene. That mean that your boy Junior was there, and your boy Junior know he did it. Yeah, that's right. That's right, people. That's right. That mean your boy Prince Jr. knew. That's why he possibly snitched, allegedly. Him and Shakur, they all knew. It says that your boy Clark can be seen discharging the firearm several times, right? With muzzle flashes visible. Clark then fled on foot around the nearby House of Blues, where he was captured on closer video surveillance. Clark then returned, people. He returned briefly to the bowling alley, where he was again captured on interior surveillance. How could he return, bruh? How could he return and Quavo is still there, but he don't delete Quavo? Why? Because the assignment wasn't to delete Quavo, it was to delete Takeoff. Ah, man, yo. This is crazy, bro. I didn't expect all of this info, man. See what happened when you read? Do you see what happened when you read, y'all? This is why ninjas during slavery weren't allowed to read. Because they knew that if we would read, we would know how to get out of slavery, right? We would be able to write and tell our brothers, like, look, we're going to plan this escape. But because nobody don't know how to read or write, we can't communicate, right? So it says that he went back to the bowling alley. That means that Quavo was there. Everybody was there. So that means all those ladies, everybody that was there knew he was the gunman because he had the gun. It was on camera. It showed the gun. It said that he was carrying a semi-automatic handgun. Okay, so if he was carrying a weapon, why is it that the news media said that they found prints on a bottle that identify him? Why not prints on the automatic weapon? Why not? It's crazy. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. Well, let's see what's going on. It says now, carrying a semi-automatic handgun when he went back inside. During the actual shooting, Clark was holding a wine bottle in one hand while he discharged the firearm, which the other immediately after the shooting. Interesting. Clark ran over by the House of Blues where he set the wine bottle down and never came back for it. Now, that would be dumb. It says that Clark ran over by the House of Blues where he set the wine bottle down. Now, why would you leave the wine bottle if it's going to have your fingerprints? So let me get this straight. You're on camera doing this, you have the gun, but you leave the wine bottle and never came back for it. I'm telling you, man, these got to be the dumbest criminals in the world, or everything is staged. I don't really know what's going on, fam, but this is crazy, man. This is crazy. It says they pretty much collected the bottle, aforementioned bottle. You know, they collected that as evidence, for the investigation. What else we got here? They request to have it processed for latent fingerprints. But my thing is, why they wanted fingerprints from the bottle? All they had to do is get the gun. And if they got him on surveillance, they know it's his bottle. So, it is what it is. And they know about his 2018 situation. So I guess that's why they recognize his past issues with the law. Right? Let me see. So they realized that the fingerprints matching that Patrick Clark pretty much had been left on the wine bottle. Additionally, they got surveillance recordings inside the bowling alley to pretty much get a picture of him and confirm it's the same person. I guess the same person that was running around. Whatchamacallit, his partner interviewed. His partner interviewed Willie Bland, who admitted to firing a weapon at the scene, though he said he did not know the caliber of the weapon. So hold up. So basically, Migo Bands is basically saying he don't know the caliber of his own weapon. This is crazy, right? So he don't know the caliber of his weapon. This is crazy. I don't know. I don't understand this. I don't know if they wrote this stuff down, but this is what they're saying, right? He don't know the caliber of the weapon. Bland stated that he was a part of a traveling group, including Takeoff, Quavo, and several other individuals, and stated that they were visiting local music producer Jazz Prince. So they were visiting Jazz Prince, which included going to a basketball game at a local gym and then going to the party at the bowling alley. Bland, which is Migo Band, stated that he had seen the two males we had identified as Joshua, which is, whatchamacallit, I think that's Lil Cam and Watkins, throughout the evening at both the basketball game, right? Let's get this right. At the basketball game and at the bowling alley. And that he had seen them with guns. So basically, your boy, that's right, your boy, that's right, your boy snitched, your boy Migo Bands, your boy, that's right, your boy Migo Bands was snitching to the investigators and basically said that he saw. Wow, isn't that so now we know why Lil Cam got arrested. That's right. That's right. That's right. It was Migo Bands. Oh, so now we know it was Migo Bands. Wow, it was Migo Bands that snitched. Look what it says, y'all. It says that Bland stated that he had seen the two males we had identified as Joshua and Watkins throughout the evening and both the basketball game and at the bowling alley, and that he had seen them with guns. Wow. So your boy Migo Bands told the investigators he was talking, allegedly, and said that your boy Watkins and Joshua both have guns. So why nobody ain't investigating the gun that Watkins allegedly had? I don't know. I'm just reporting the news. So it goes on and it says that he seen them with guns. Migo Bands stated that he was watching them both when Quavo was arguing. So like I said, Migo Bands had his gun drawn. Y'all could see, you know what I'm saying? Let's bring up the receipts. We gotta bring out the receipts. Oh yeah, we gotta bring them out. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Again, on Ringo TV Reactions, you know, we do the best content on YouTube. The best. There is no other. Trust me. There is no other. Everybody else copying me. Everybody else copy me. Of course, they gotta. They copy my thumbnails. They copy the content layout. They copy the formula. They copy every damn thing. But they can't do it like me. They can't think like me. But look on the screen. You see the guy in the white hoodie? Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. That's him. That's Watkins. Yeah. Migo Band said he had a gun. That's why he was standing next to him. Oh, yeah, he did. That's right. That's why Migo Bands had his gun out. So if your boy Little Cam had a gun and Watkins had a gun, why is Clark being blamed for the murder? I don't know. I really don't. I don't know, but we need to see that footage. See, all of these guys from Mob Ties had guns. That's right. That's right. They all had guns. But let's get back to the paperwork and find out what's going on. Your boy, Migo Band, stated that he was watching them both. Look, Bland stated that he was watching them both when Quavo was arguing with them just before the shooting. And as Quavo turned and walked away, he believed that Joshua said something and began pulling a gun. So he reached out and punched him. Uh-oh. 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 Now, based on the facts, ladies and gentlemen, again, we bringing out facts. Migo Bands is telling these folks that Joshua, I don't understand. But at the same time, it says Joshua said something and began pulling a gun. So he reached out and punched him. That's what he said. Bland advised that he thought that the males were about to try and rob Quavo. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's right. That's right. Uh-oh. So your boy Migo Bands thought that Lil Cam and your boy Watkins was about to rob Quavo. He assumed they were about to pull out them blickies, right? Not Mickey Mouse, blickies. That's right. So he said that when he saw this, you know, he reached out and punched him. That's what he said. I didn't say that. Bland advised that he thought that the males were about to rob Quavo. Migo Band stated that he then showed the other male when he saw him coming towards him and heard gunfire erupt around him. Bland stated that he believed it was probably Cameron Joshua shooting at him. So he began shooting at Cameron. But if that's the case, why they only got one shell casing from the 9mm? Where the others? Do you see the alibi? He's basically lying. He's basically saying that rather than focusing on Clark, he's focusing on Lil Cam. So that means while he's focusing on Lil Cam, trying to shoot at Lil Cam, right? Why we don't got more shell casings from the gun? And who shot the woman and the man? Remember, 2 other people got shot. So why there is no reports about more shell casings? How many times did Migo Bands fire his weapon? Notice they keeping that info on the quiet. So all the while, Migo Bands is focused on Lil Cam, while Clark is allegedly emptying his gun inside a Takeoff. And to add insult to injury, he returned right back to the crime scene and went inside of the bowling alley as per the paperwork. And Migo Bands didn't do nothing about it. So Migo Bands is in on it too. And all of this is one big story. So Migo Bands was talking to them boys, but Migo Bands didn't make a public statement about what went down. Isn't that interesting? So you mean to tell me Migo Bands know all this information, but Quavo, for some odd reason, Quavo didn't even make a public statement yet in over a month and a few days? Wow. This is crazy, fam. Again, only on Ringo TV Reactions will you get the best content on YouTube, hands down. There is no other. We bringing out all the facts, fam. All the facts. Let's get back into this now. It goes on and it talks about how video surveillance pretty much, I guess they have the time of the shooting appears to start. Joshua ran back inside. So Lil Cam ran back inside the bowling alley. And that was, he was armed with a handgun, but there is no video evidence showing him firing a gun. So they're basically saying that he had no firearm. He wasn't shooting no gun. So why would Migo Bands punch him and started firing his gun at him? And if Migo Bands is firing his gun at a man that didn't pull out no gun, then why isn't Migo Bands being charged? See, I'm trying to put the puzzle together. This is not making any sense. You're firing at a man that hasn't pulled a weapon out. They said the surveillance said he didn't fire no gun. So why Migo Bands is shooting at him and why he's not arrested? Let it all make sense, people. Let it make sense, right? So now, moving on, it talks about the investigation, people at the scene of the investigation, that 3 gunshots were fired in the bowling alley, right? They believe the bullets are consistent with having been fired by Migo Bands. So Migo Bands was firing towards the inside of the bowling alley, right? Based on his movements, it sounded like panic shots to me. It don't sound like he was targeting anybody. It sounded like he was just scared, because if you look at the video, it's like he was shooting blindly. Could that be how the women got shot? Could it be that Migo Bands was the one that shot the women? Right? Because remember, people were at that door, right? Based on his movement and position, right? Shots could have been caused. Wait, look, it's saying it. Wait a minute. These shots could not have caused the injuries to the deceased victim or the living victims due to the shooting angles. So now they're trying to clear Migo Band's. They trying to clear Migo Band's name right there. That's what they doing. They trying to clear his name by saying his gunshots couldn't have caused any injuries on the deceased victim or the living victims due to the shooting angle positions of the parties. So basically, they trying to clear his name. They trying to say that Migo Bands didn't shoot nobody. Isn't that what they doing right there? That's crazy. In my opinion, the video evidence supports Bland's statements regarding his actions before, during, and after the shooting. So basically, they just cleared Migo Bands. They just cleared him. Migo Bands is down with them boys, fam. He's down with them boys. You don't just get cleared that fast. Nah, I don't want to hear that. First you said you thought somebody was gonna rob Quavo and you punched them. Then you said you thought they were pulling out guns, so you started shooting at them. Now they trying to say that your gun shots didn't hit nobody to try to clear your name. How in the world is that even possible without you getting arrested? That's crazy. Listen, fam, if I walk outside and start shooting at somebody, right, but it didn't hit nobody, and punch somebody in the face, you gonna tell me I'm gonna be able to come home? No, I'm going to jail. I'm gonna get arrested. But hey, I don't know, man. Yeah, how to get away with murder 101. That's crazy. Right? It says we found additional surveillance video from the streets surrounding the Green Street Center and located footage of the male later identified as Patrick Clark. So they got whatchamacallit footage from the streets, right? Arriving in and leaving the scene. So basically, Mr. Clark was at the scene in his gray Ford F-150, right? Crew cab pickup truck. And we were able to determine from the video, I guess they found his license or whatever, right? Blah, blah, blah. This is crazy, right? This is crazy. Isn't it interesting? All this information you get by reading, man. It's crazy. It's a lot of information in this information here. There's more. There's more information. Wait a minute. You know, they searched the plate number, right? They got the vehicle records, registered to Joshua Clark, right, at the address used by Patrick Clark. And Patrick Clark made 2 Houston Police Department incident reports in 2019 and 2020 in which he identified that truck as his vehicles. Okay, so we got that. Moving on, they got cell phone records. Let me see. Phone records confirm that his phone was present in the immediate vicinity of the scene. So his phone was there during the shooting. It says, let me see. He arrived at the bowling alley and the first number he called after fleeing the scene in the vehicle belongs to professional boxer Shakur Stevenson. Uh-oh. Y'all see what's happening here? Listen, ladies and gentlemen. It says the last number called by Patrick before he arrived at the bowling alley and the first number he called after fleeing the scene in his vehicle belongs to professional boxer Shakur Stevenson. Wow. So he called your boy after fleeing. Wow. So why in the paperwork it says that Clark can't talk to Shakur or J. Prince Jr.? Now we know why. That's right. Now we know why in the paper report it says that Clark cannot talk to them brothers. Wow. He called Shakur who was known to be present at the scene. This message matches the surveillance video. Wow. This matches the surveillance video of Patrick Clark entering the bowling alley with the same individual as well as leaving together afterwards. What? Wait a minute. Hold up. It says that your boy Clark was leaving together afterwards with Shakur? Uh-oh. So you gonna tell me your boy Shakur don't know who killed Takeoff? You gonna tell me your boy Shakur, the boxer, that's why your boy Prince Sr. is pissed? Because he know they gonna get all the footage. This is crazy, bruh. This is crazy, man. This is wild, man. So they basically got the forensic evidence. We talked about that already. The examiner did what they had to do. They know that it's a .40 caliber. Let me see. And okay. Complainant and submitted for testing reveal that the projectile recovered from the complainant's left arm was from a .40 caliber family, and let me see, the both gunshot wounds suffered by the complainant came from projectile fired from the same firearm as such. So they're basically saying that I guess the two people that was shot, that it came from the same weapon. So now if we look at the picture, right? If we could get back to this picture here, right? If we just put the evidence together, let me see if I could do this real quick. Right? Them cheeks, bruh. Them cheeks, man. Anyway, let me get focused, man. Let me get focused. All right? So could it be possible that one of these ladies got hit? They were the only ladies that were there, right? So they probably got hit. Maybe the dude in the red hat, maybe he got hit. I don't know. Somebody got hit. Two people got hit. I don't know. Right? I hope she ain't get hit in the cheeks. That would be bad. You know what I mean? But damn. So let's get back to the warrant, man. We got to get back to this warrant, find out what's going on, man, because this story is getting crazy, bro. Like, seriously. So, suffered by the complaint from the projectiles. Let me see. Complainant was not struck by projectile fire by multiple firearms. Let me see. Hold on a second. All right. Let me see how much more we got. Cause there's a lot of information here, man. A whole lot of information. It goes on and it says, based on foregoing, specifically the path. I'm trying to get to key information. Cause there's a lot of stuff here. Patrick Clark was arrested. Okay, we know that already. He was arrested. Probable cause arrest warrant on December 1st. Okay, we got that. We know about his truck. Okay. Directly involved in the arrest as well. Hold on a second. circumstances. Patrick Clark arrested from speaking with the officers directly involved in the arrest, as well as from reviewing their supplements to the offense report. Let me see. They wanted to know what happened to the gun. I'm looking for key evidence. I don't want to be wasting any more time, because I've been on for a long time thus far. It's a lot of information here. A lot of information. Law enforcement officials will likely find additional firearms and additional firearm evidence related to the murder of the complainant. Believes that within this vehicle, blah, blah. Ain't nothing really in there. We already read stuff like that already. I don't know. We already talked about the property. Guess that's just some copies of some stuff. All of this information we already talked about already. Is that it? It looked like that's about it. Got some names, some stuff. Let me take this thing off the screen because you can't really see. Take that off. All right. So, the undersigned being a peace officer, I guess there's some people that had to write down some info or whatever the case is. So that's pretty much that. We pretty much covered the entire situation. So yeah. So we got all of that info, you know what I'm saying, of all of that. It's crazy what's going on in these streets, you know. But we got to do our due diligence to find out the truth of what happened, because, you know, man, these guys, man, committing these murders, people dying. But hey, they said that Clark returned back to the bowling alley. That right there, man, that's so damn telling, man. I got to do a whole video just on that alone, man, and just focus on that, because that part of the warrant speaks volumes of what really happened, man. It's crazy. So, hey, I don't know what else to tell you, man, but it's crazy out here. I'm gonna do another video because I gotta take a break, get something to eat. I've been on for like, what, 2 hours and 18 minutes. I was gonna show some news clips and some other things, but I'm gonna have to do that in another video, you know. I'll do that later on. So there you got it, ladies and gentlemen, man. This is crazy. I don't know what else to tell you regarding this, but it's crazy out here, man. You know? So, you know, you only gonna get this here on Ringo TV Reactions, man. You know they gonna copy your boy. You know how it go. But they can't communicate like me. They can't break things down like me. That's one thing you can't copy, fam. You could copy everything else, but you can't copy a man's personality, right? So, that being said, you know, we're gonna get up on out of here, do what we gotta do, because it's crazy, man. These streets is crazy. I don't know what else to say.
A new search warrant.
Oh, that was the news report right there. I'll deal with that another time. But it's crazy, man. So that's all, fam. We're gonna come back later on with another one. You already done know what it is. We're gonna continue to keep you posted and deal with these issues so that y'all can be notified of what's going on. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, Ringo TV Reactions, for the best reactionary videos on YouTube. Hands down, there is no other. We bring you the best content, the best information, because that's what we do. So make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell for all so that you can be notified when we go live. That's right. Y'all take care. Appreciate everybody that support the stream. You know, peace to everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? Thanks for rocking with the platform. Shout out to everybody that rock with the shows. It is what it is. Without you, we won't be able to do this. You know what I mean? Without your support, we won't be able to do this work, man. Y'all keep me motivated, man, to do these shows, man. So keep showing love. You know what I mean? And we'll be back with another broadcast, Ringo TV Reaction. You see him right there with the president, the so-called mayor, and the chief of police, man, with the president, man. I tell you, man, they all embedded, man. It is what it is, fam. So, we're gonna get on out of here, man. Ringo TV Reactions. Yeah. You already done know what it is. You know what it is. That's right. That's right. Yeah. We out, fam. Peace. We out of here.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100%